Good afternoon, everybody. Just trying to put together a quick video for the parents of students in years 3, 4, 5, 6 about how the morning and afternoon transitions are going to work. By now, you've probably seen my main video on the front page of the website, and we sent that out via an SMS link earlier on this afternoon. So the morning will just work the way it really has over the last couple of weeks. So the students will arrive by one of the gates and they'll make their way to class via breakfast club if necessary, but off they'll go to class, which will make things fairly simple for them. What will be different, though, will be the afternoon arrangements. So if you have another student that is in preschool as well as a student who is in year 3, 4, 5, 6, you'll collect your kids from the courtyard in front of the preschool. So we have an arrangement that the older students off they'll go and they'll find their way to the preschool. What will happen with the rest of the students in years 3 to 6 is they'll be mustered into their house groups. And by now the kids should be pretty good at knowing what house group they're in. We've operated using that as a management tool over the last few weeks, and that was sent out in communication in preparation for phase 1. But if your kids don't know, we can help them out with remembering which group they're in. The afternoon they'll muster together and they'll be exiting the schoolyard through a variety of gates. So if your students are older and they've got no younger siblings, that's quite straightforward. Off they'll go, and how they get home would be really a family decision about whether they're walking or meeting at the car, etc. If you have a range of students, including students that are in the younger years, they'll leave as part of the house group but in family groupings. So we'll make an arrangement to put them all together and they'll leave together, but each house will be leaving through a different gate. So the Warrigal students, they'll all go out through the Copeland Road gate. So that's the kids with the red house. They'll go out in their groups through Warrigal on Copeland Road. The Buru kids, they all leave through the Bougainville Road gate. And so they are the people in the green sports house, the yellow sports house and the blue sports house. So that's Dewby students and Cooler students. They will leave, again in family groups if appropriate, through the Mariana Street car park gate. And that's quite different. We don't normally use that gate, but it will be cordoned off so that we know vehicular traffic. They'll exit through that gate at the top of the property onto Mariana. Now, this is a little bit unknown for us. If you know our landscape well, there's not a great gap between Chipmunks, the gate, and also the Mariana Street pedestrian gate. And we're very conscious that we're sending the best part of 200 students through that particular gate. There's ample parking in the streets around there. We just want to make sure that we have appropriate social distancing and that everyone can get out fairly smoothly. There'll be copious teachers there to make sure it all goes well. So anyway, 3 to 6 students in Coolah or Dewby, the Mariana Street car park gate will be the spot that you will find them. We are encouraging parents to think creatively about how the kids get home, and it might be appropriate to start thinking about ways other than the car and whether they can meet you at other locations. But I'll leave that to the families to plan for themselves. But from me, have a great weekend, and we look forward to catching up next week.